friends. It's me, Callie. Yep, that's right. It's Thursday. Right, guys? It's Thursday. Good morning, sunshines. How are you guys doing? I missed you so much yesterday. I literally was going to try to video you. There's Kins. It's take your daughter to work day. Look at her working so hard, right, Kins? Look how tiny your head looks. You look like a little baby midget. Morning, Veronica. Morning, Adrian. How's it going, my friends? I don't remember what I was talking about, so this is going to be a fun one. Oh, I wanted a video yesterday. We got there early, and I was like, yeah, we could do a video, and then they just got me back, so I did not get to, and I almost said yesterday afternoon, but I was, in great condition yesterday to do it. Kind of like today, but that's going to be fun for us. So, Kinsey's going to contribute wherever she feels she's fit. Just ignore half the things I say today. It's perfect. Let's do Miracle Morning together post-surgeries. Just so you guys know, everything went fan-freaking-tastic yesterday. Morning, Rochelle. How are you? They ended up like this other doctor. You guys know how sometimes you just don't have a good feeling about something, like it needs to be right for you, and my first place that I was going to just didn't feel right, and then I found this guy, where people helped me find him, and a phenomenal job. He actually fixed this tear that was supposedly, like, we didn't think anything was wrong with it because my wrist was strong, but he fixed it because it was all jacked up, and then he didn't have to do the sling, which jacks up my arm forever. He just did like some little marks. It's hard to talk fast. Morning, Molly. Morning when I take my pain meds. You guys are welcome. Morning, everybody else that just joined and not really sure. Brittany, Tania, what's going on, friends? Morning, Kat. We are going to Miracle Morning the heck out of today. Good morning, Heidi. So you guys are already writing your good morning sunshines. Your hashtag good morning. Wouldn't this be so much better if I had a Snapchat filter on right now for you guys? Because yesterday I was cracking up all day long, and I think that it's probably just going to keep happening for the next 48 hours while I take this crap. It's funny. You're doing your good morning sunshines, and you're doing your gratitudes. So share something with me that you're grateful for this fine moment, and I'm just going to watch and wait. I expect you guys to share. Morning, Michelle. Share me some gratitudes. Morning, Heather. Kinsey, what's something you're thankful for right now? Kinsey's going to answer. Your teeny tiny head? Were you grateful that you're home with Mom? She's grateful that she's home with Mom, working with me. She's going to write so many websites today. I am grateful for my doctors and my friends and everybody who helped me get cut open so I can get fixed. And I'm grateful for apparently pain medication and the Zofran that makes you not dizzy, so I haven't barfed once. How about that? You guys are doing so many good gratefuls right now, and I cannot read or focus on them, but I'm going to read them later, and they're so good. You guys are great. All right, gratefuls. It's Wednesday. It's Thursday, so we're on exercise because we do our savers each day, and today you guys not only share your grateful, and you share your, a lot of you do your affirmations no matter what, but share with me what your workout was. I want to know what you did today or yesterday or this week or something. Any workouts you can share with your friends. I went for a walk to the chicken coop yesterday, and I walked all the way there on my 2 feet, and that was my workout, and I feel good about it, right? Kinsey worked out for like 4 hours and ran 35 minutes straight, and now she's doing drawings. Morning, Justin. Morning, Melissa. Okay, let me get to the subject, because obviously I'm just jacking around today. God dang. Okay, so subject at hand for the day, for our Miracle Morning together, Morning Megan, is going to be like, first of all, just I want to say life is fun. Okay, so if you don't have that down, hopefully you're getting that down, and thank you for all your messages, because they keep coming in about changes that you're making or how a video strikes you or what you guys have going on. So I really appreciate all that, and all the shares that you've been doing. So like on your button, you've been like sharing videos too, which is really super cool. You guys are dynamite. And Vanessa's strong, beautiful, and worthy, and she's active world team. Yes. Okay, let's talk about getting cut open. And you guys are thinking, Cal, stop talking about the stuff that's going on in your life all the time. But that's sometimes, can you guys see me? I'm camouflaged right in this pillow. You probably can't even see that I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry, it's right here. What are we going to talk about? Getting cut up. So yesterday, I had to get cut up, literally get cut up so that I could be fixed, right? And we've been talking a lot about finding your passion, discovering your passion. Are you really happy? Oh my God, I love the hearts. Heart, 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 heart. So many hearts coming up. I love them. And we talked about yesterday about sometimes just getting, yesterday, 2 days ago, about discovering the passion, because your eyes woke up and you got another day, you get to do this again. And when you live like that, you can start to find more and more passions. So today I was just going to talk about how sometimes, even though like when you're doing that, you might think that it's an easy trail, you got to cut yourself up and you have to break a little bit to mend. And that's really difficult for some people. They start to think of an idea. They start to think of a passion they want to pursue. Like you start to find, like if you're practicing the activities we've been talking about, you're discovering a few things about what you really love. And then you discover that sometimes it's not very easy and you have to have some pain to have some gain. Tell me about it. Yeah, this one over here is broken too. So she's got a broken shoulder blade, shoulder growth, something in her shoulder is broken, but it's a bone. So she's got that going on, but in order to come out stronger, she's got to rest, she's got to heal, she's got to do some things. For me, like when I was going in for my stuff, they're like, well, do you want to fix it? Like there was a question about that. And the option was, don't have an arm, don't use this certain part of my life, don't enjoy this certain part of me, my being I was given, or fix it, cut me open, experience some pain, and get better, right? Automatically for me, that was like a, yeah, today, tomorrow, when can we do that? I want to heal. Like I want to be on the other side of pain, but you have to go through the pain sometimes to get to the other side. And I think some people get really scared to do that. Like it makes you scared or feel fearful because you have to fail in the process of that pain, or it's temporary like discomfort to come out on the other side. So it's not just about surgery. It's not just about my arm. And my God, 30 minutes later, like your brain gets so dizzy, guys. It's so great. Morning, Carolyn. Morning, Lenny. Best ever. It's not just about surgery. It's not just about this. It's about your life. It's about what you have going on. Where is it in your life that you want to make progress? You're starting to identify passions. And then when you start to try, you realize, shit, that's kind of hard. Like it's not as easy as I thought. And it could be as simple as you going to a workout. No pain, no gain, right? So getting cut open, the happiness on the other side, is the same thing as like the no pain, no gain. I was doing some research today on how to handle that, which I'll talk about in a second if I remember. If I don't, then you guys remind me, okay? But about your like no pain, no gain. It could be like in a workout. She's so funny, right? Stop! I can't do my video. Where you might not be able to like handle like the pain during a workout or right after a workout because it really is painful, so then you never get to see the gains, but you have to go through that. And it's not just working out either. It could be an experience in your life, or changing jobs, or changing a relationship, or changing your house situation, or changing how you parent, or like any sort of change can be uncomfortable. So if you're going through that, realize there's going to be some pain in order to get to the other side. And in one of my seminars I was at, I think I told you guys this already, they were talking about how like sometimes you have to break a hole in your heart to fill it back up. And this could be in all sorts of areas, right? And if you're not willing to go through that temporary spot, then you're going to continually be stuck in like the monotony of normal pain, as opposed to the temporary pain for the growth. So some suggestions for you guys when you're looking at your pain for your gain is it's all about your mindset. Like your pain receptors and how you feel things are up here, and you can change that, and you can change your view on it. My mouth is so dry. I had that tube down there in my throat. It's so dry. So you can change the way that you look at it. And they did these studies looking at people who, like, in order to get to the end of the day, you might experience temporary discomfort or pain throughout the day. You might get cut open in different areas of your life throughout the day. And then by the end of the day, you can look back and you have more satisfaction. So they were comparing people that just stay in their comfort zone and don't have the pain, right? And at the end of the day, they're the same as they were before. So they don't actually get the pleasure. So it's like no pain, no gain, no pain, no pleasure. And I'm not saying like purposely put yourself at a point of pain all the time, but there's certain things that happen where you're like, that just doesn't feel great. But that's okay that sometimes it doesn't feel great in order to come out on the other side. And they talked about how in order to experience a little bit less pain when you're doing this is like progress moving forward, whether it's the working out, finding a new hobby, finding a new passion, changing jobs, whatever that would be. Two different things. If you have pain and you connect with other people because of it, like there's an emotional or human connectedness that comes from it, then it can be easier to get through. So when you're going through it, and what I mean by that is maybe it's working out with other people, knowing that they're going through it. Like I know people that do long runs, they have to have a partner with them so they can hold each other up when it's painful. When you get like whatever cut open and you have your family sitting next to you, like it's like just having that connectedness with people, or the share of experience. Like you changed your job, you changed your career, you did this, like let's share in that experience. That can make it easier. And the second thing while you're going through pain is the autonomy of it, of you actually doing it because you're doing it for you. You're not doing it because somebody else is telling you to do it. You're not doing it because Callie said, hey, go out and try this. Like you're doing it because you're making a decision for what's the best you. And having that autonomy in your choices and in your pain can make it easier to go through. So I did this as a complete choice of me. Like I didn't have somebody like this is what I wanted was to get healed, to get fixed. So it makes the pain easier to go through because it's a pain I chose, right? Not somebody else. So that can help. But then also is at the end of the day, reviewing the different things that you had to happen throughout your life, and then the totality of the good that comes from it, not just what was happening, what wasn't great during that time, and seeing the end result. So for me, what I do is I practice anchor points, and usually like there's this anchor out in the future. So there's like something that's out there. Hey, I don't even have this on. Oh, no, I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. So an anchor point is where you know that you're going to go through some shit, some like not great experiences, but you see what's on the other side, and you really keep your brain and your mind to what can happen, what's over there. So for me, an anchor point for this pain that's starting to settle in as I can feel my arm again, this is so cute, is, you guys are thinking you can feel anything right now? I can, just a little bit, it's my bone. The anchor point is seeing myself doing yoga, seeing myself rock climbing, seeing myself go back to pole classes, seeing myself just utilizing my arm, and I keep visioning the fall and the winter, and then this is going to be better, right? Other areas in my life is where maybe you're making some progress or change in a relationship, and you anchor yourself, and I know it's hard right now, but what do you have that's out in the future for you to look forward to? Maybe you're changing jobs and it sucks right now. You're like, oh my God, I had to leave this job or quit this, and those people were hurt and that situation was hurt. Like, it's never perfect when you're making change. People don't like it, but you find an anchor point of seeing yourself in your new career and your new level of happiness. Or maybe you're one of the ones that have been like writing me messages about some brokenness that you have in your life. Like, I feel that exact same thing with the kids, of wanting to live for my kids all the time that we were talking about, and you don't know who you are, and it's challenging, and it's a little painful when you create that individuality for them and be happy about it. That's hard, and start focusing on yourself. That can be a little painful. It really can. Like, it should be like fun eventually, but it can be hard. But when you see yourself, like, paint a vision of 5 years from now of, oh, don't do that, of all of the things that could change in your life, and keep envisioning. This would have went well with our savers from yesterday, right? Keep envisioning what you could be like in the future, and it will help those moments of pain. So I feel like my words are almost just completely throwing together, and it's been 13 minutes. So you guys that are just joining, you can go back and you can rewatch if you want. I'm talking way slow today, though. So in order to get the end result of happiness, of success, of excitement, of living that life, like living with a capital L is how I keep writing it. Like, living means like living and doing it all. It's not going to be like super simple. It's not going to be super easy, but your perception of the pain that you go through could be what helps you get to the other side. So change your perception a bit. Realize that it's part of the process, and like the no pain, no gain thing is a real thing in all areas of your life, and success, and your physique, and all of it. Last thing that I just wanted to talk about, because it totally applied, is that we were in the club the other day, and somebody was asking me about, they were saying like, how they're doing pretty good with their program. We're doing our challenge right now, so we're a week and a half through. People are down 3 pounds, 5 pounds, 1.5 pounds. They're doing so great. And one of the girls was like, I'm doing all right. Like, she's down a couple pounds, but she's like, but I just love food, Cal. Like, I just love it. And like, how do you do that? Like, when I see whatever McDonald's, I just want to have it. And my answer to her was that, like, with time and practice, it changes, right? But for me, comparing the pain of the two different situations, because like what I came up with is that no matter what, there's some dissatisfaction there, right? There's the dissatisfaction that you elect to not eat the donuts that somebody brought to work this morning. You're like, oh, like temporary discomfort, temporary pain. Everybody else is freaking eating a donut. I love that donut, and I can't have that donut, and that's temporary pain that you say no. So I choose, guys, see? Thanks, baby. So I choose no. I choose temporary pain so that I can experience long-term pleasure. Like for me, saying no to that and having something that's healthy for my body, it might be hard in the moment. It's just as hard for me as it is for you guys. It gets easier with practice. But guys, everybody's human, right? So I say no to the temporary discomfort of not having that in my life so that later on at the end of the day, I can be like, I'm really proud of my actions today. I feel great. I feel healthy. I feel confident. I feel strong. And I made a good decision. So like to apply to that, like that was just a conversation that I had that directly applies here. Okay. I'm really worn out from this video, but I feel like we nailed it, you guys. Go out and experience some good pains. This one back here, let me just zoom in on her. I can't zoom in. Oh! But I can double. Anyways, that happened. I'm going to do more snaps for you guys in a little bit because I feel like it's going to be so fun and so necessary. Love you guys. Happy Miracle Morning Day, Thursday, Throwback Thursday. Take your kid to work day. Hello! Okay, I love you. Debbie's here. We're going to go hang out. Bye!